Hey, what's up, everyone? Good morning slash afternoon on your Friday. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. And today we're going to do $50 worth of quarters. Nice little small lunchtime coin roll hunt break. Picked these up yesterday, and as you know, there's four of the bank wrapped and then a customer wrapped roll in there. So we'll go in. Kind of go through that. But before we get started, a few things. First, if you enjoyed today's content, make sure you hit the like button. That's always important for me. Second of all, I apologize about the weird lighting. It feels a little darker in here, in spite of the fact that it's about let's see, almost 10 o'clock. At least we don't have the light coming in through the windows over here, which casts kind of this funny sunlight all over the place. And second of all, this is my newest pickup of the week. I've owned a number of replacement star notes, probably as old as 1928 series. $20 bill. That was a while ago. I don't have it anymore. I think sold it. Yeah, sold it when the market was hot at the time. But this is a 1923 Friedberg 238, 1923 Star Note horse blanket. There you go. That's when the stars were huge and they had a white dot in the middle. Pretty neat. Problem free. It graded out PCGS currency VF20. And there's the reverse for you. Pretty neat. Pretty cool. So we got that one, but let's go ahead and get started with the quarter unveiling. And as always, I put aside dates of coins that might have some double dies. For example, the bicentennial 1976 Denver coins I push aside, because if you're able to find a double die obverse number one, those coins, in worn condition, typically sell for between $500 and $750. It's quite a bit of money, and they're very sought after. I've never personally found one, but hopefully on video I will find one with you, and then we'll share all the finds together. So we're going to get started here with the 65. There was a double die for that date, and I'll just kind of breeze through all of the other quarters, the ATBs and state quarters, that sort of thing. It's nothing new in that regard. And I hold on to all 1983 coins. I assemble full rolls like usual, and I sell them on eBay and make about two and a half times face off of those. It's a nice way to make up, a few extra bucks. And let's see, kind of help offset the cost of gas a little bit. But how's your guys' Friday going? Do you have anything in the works for your weekend? It's kind of, there's a bicentennial. It is a Denver, so I'll put that on the side. Kind of the kickoff to the holiday season. It's crazy because, all over the radio, it's like Christmas music and, big sales. They're talking about Black Friday sales going on right now. So everybody's trying to one up each other, but it seems like every year it's a race to the finish to see who could put out their first Christmas ad. And I don't know if I'm not that much into Christmas that I'm gonna get started on it real early. It is one of my favorite holidays, mostly because the gift giving and the kids love it. That's always high on the list. All right, so we have there's a really nice double die in the Washington, D.C. quarter, as long as it's a Denver, and it is. So I'm going to take a close look at this one. There are two very prominent Cherry Picker's Guide double dies for this particular date. I've done a video on this coin way back when, probably a year or two ago, that you guys should check out. So I'll put that one aside. It looks like I have another bicentennial. This one is a Denver, so this one might have the prominent double die coin. And again, if I find anything, I'm going to do a corresponding video that's going to follow after the main kind of like search through. Close-ups. So I'll have the magnifier affixed to the video device here for you guys to look at. Okay, so we're here on roll number 2. Come on. Cooperate this morning. There we go, sort of. Again, typically you won't really find silver in these. Kind of few and far between these days. But, you know, you never know when they'll pop up. There's the 82. I don't save those. I know some people that do save them and do the same deal with just assembling 4 rolls and selling them. You don't really get a whole lot for the 82s. But, yeah, lots of America the Beautiful quarters in here. There's 85, South Carolina. And I'll also put aside the, you know, unless I come across one, a Wisconsin. Is that 2004? The Denver coins. Oh, okay. So we found our first 83, and this one is a Philadelphia. There you go. And they can be in any condition. You know, I'll save them even if they're falling apart at the seams. So the last coin roll hunting video I did probably a month or so ago, someone criticized that I was like far down here or something. So I'm going to try and keep this on video for you to maximize the, let's see, the overall viewing pleasure for everyone. All right, and just like that, we are through 2 rolls, ladies and gentlemen. Roll number 3. Yeah, I actually went through my my movie list and saw Christmas Story, and it's like one of my favorite movies because it is so theatrical. You know, it's like this is truly how people lived in the 50s, I would imagine. You know, and it's so funny, so funny, and I was tempted to watch it last night at like 11:30, and I had a physical therapy appointment this morning. So, and it was at 7:40. So, I don't know. I'll get to it eventually. You know, TBS or TNT or one of those. Whoops, one fell on the floor and it's rolling. Okay. Like I said, TBS, one of those networks. Don't they hold like an all-day marathon on Christmas Day for? There's a 71D. I think there might be a double die. I'll put that one aside just in case. I'll double check the Cherry Picker's Guide. Yeah, they hold, I guess, a all-day marathon, if I'm not mistaken. I think my brothers watched, like, that's not bad, 1980, Denver. It's got a little luster on there. I think he's watched it back-to-back, like, 4 or 5 times. I don't know. He hasn't done that since. But so anything you guys looking forward to? Found another 83. This one is Denver. So we got 2 coins out of 3 rolls. Not too shabby. You guys looking forward to anything happening in the next month or 2 with the holidays? Any new releases of some sort of product that you guys are looking forward to? I was a big video game guy, man, I used to be all over the video game magazines like Electronics Gaming Monthly. I don't know if you guys remember that one from way back when, and Nintendo Power, and yeah, I was a total dweeb when it came to that stuff. But I always look forward to the game stuff for the holidays, and haven't really been too much into the gaming thing. I know there's a lot of hot new games that are either just released or about ready to be released here. And my cousin, he's a big time video game fanatic. You know, he'll put in his he'll pay the pre-release at like GameStop or something like that, or buy them online. And you know, there's another 83. It's actually not bad. 383s out of 4 rolls. Pretty good. I think my last batch of $50, I had maybe 1 or 2, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, going back to the whole, yeah, the pre-release events for the games. Yeah, he attends all of them. And he's a big Best Buy fanatic too. And just recently, he got into pop figurines. I just don't see the allure. They're kind of quirky looking, but he has probably 200 of them. All the exclusives, you know, stuff you get at like San Diego Comic-Con and whatnot. So we definitely did not get any silver in this batch, but that's okay. Kind of tough to. There was a 70 with a mark that the wheel mark from when these are packaged into the NF String and Son roll wrappers will produce that. I'll put that aside. I think there's a double die that exists for that particular date. Here's another 70D. Put that one aside. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost done. Another bicentennial, and it is a D with a roller mark. Let's say another 83, folks. And it is, and it's a Denver. So make that 4 coins, $1 face, and at 1983s. I think we're doing A-okay here. There's another 70D. Some older coins in this batch. 73. You know, oh, there's another 83, guys. Check that out. Sweet. I'll take it. 65. Put that one aside. I mentioned to get a whole box of these guys, but the only issue, there's a 69. That's a tougher date that you don't see that often. The only issue is when I crack open a full case of quarters, these videos go so long. I mean, look at this video. We're at 13 minutes. And usually that's about all that a lot of people tolerate when it comes to these type of videos. But I'm going to check out these quarters. If there's anything worthwhile, you'll see an additional clip at the end of this video. And if not, you'll just see the video end here. So as always, I thank you guys again for joining in for a quick little breakfast/lunch coin roll hunting of quarters. And hopefully we find something neat out of these few that I pulled aside. But just to recap, I pulled aside 5 1983s. All of which will go inclusively into a full roll of 40 that I will subsequently sell on eBay and hopefully double my money like I always have. And it's always a way to, you know, make a few extra bucks. I do sell other things on there on my, I don't have a store officially, but yeah. When you're able to make an extra $5-10 off of these things, it all adds up. But anyways, you guys take care. Have a wonderful Friday. I might do another video this evening before we head out for the weekend. And as always, appreciate it. Take care.